Zonna. Zonna semis. Good evening, YouTubers. Hello, pool lovers. I hope that I'm now audible. A very good evening, Africa. Once again, today, that is the Friday, 28th of March 2025 here at ADIS Sport in Kampala, is an ongoing Ladies' Day Out. It is a 32-woman comp. Yes, that is called the Ladies Mega Open Championship. There will be cash prizes for the top 8, but so far only 4 players are left in the competition, of course, semi-finals, and I'm streaming 2 matches at the same time on 2 different platforms. Break and Finish Live Facebook has got the match between Rashida Motesi and Rosette Chirabo. And Rashida is leading by 4 frames to nil, while Peter Chebe Live YouTube has got Naiga Rukia taking on Marion Chisache, the lady that is also called ANKAH Sheila, who is Uganda's current national champion, taking on the former national champion. And in that one, Rukia is leading by 1 frame to nil. In both matches, they are racing to 6 for a place in the final. And yes, both matches have the same exact commentary. 4-0 Rashida up, while her elder sister is leading by 1 frame to nil and the rest to 6. In the meantime, ADIS Sport is in the trading center of Chireka in Kampala, one of the most popular spots now in Pole. Now, those who are watching the match on Facebook, if you see the gentleman who is not having a cap behind the scoreboard, that is Nicholas, ANKAH Sheila's husband. Yes, just in case he's seated together with Mark Muchibi, Mark Wutang, the player. Of course, he's having a lot of focus on the stream that is on YouTube. The YouTube stream has got Rukia Naiga on 1 red, which is packed at the corner pocket on the bottom left, with ANKAH Sheila having 4 yellows and is the one playing. And yes, not an easy frame for her to finish, but nonetheless it provides a chance for her to equalize in the match. Yet again on Facebook, Rosette Chirabo, who is one of the revelations of the Ugandan pool this year, trying to make a comeback on Rashida. It will be very unlikely, of course. But at least frame number 5 maybe, and for any neutral will probably be wanting her to pull one back. She's another of those players whom I think we are going to be watching for quite a while, because she's played for only a very short time, but she can play the game. It is the 3rd semi-final she is reaching in a tournament this year. The other 2 are the biggest ladies tournaments that have been organized in the country this year so far, both by the Pole Association of Uganda. She came 2nd in the Grand Open Championship. No, she came yes, 2nd in the Grand Open Championship, and also 2nd in... No, she came 3rd in the Grand Open Championship and then 2nd in the Women's Day Championship organized by the Pole Association of Uganda, meaning that she stands the biggest chance of being ranked at least number 2 by the Pole Association of Uganda ladies category next year. For this year, it is ANKAH Sheila number 1 and Rukia Naiga number 2, Rashida 3rd, and Amina Faith Nganda 4th. Rashida is in tip-top position to be ranked number 1 for next year, and she is demonstrating in this frame and in this match exactly why. Thank you for watching Debbie ANKAH. You are watching on Facebook, but it seems you're more interested in the stream on YouTube. Debbie ANKAH Anka Sheila's match is on Peter Chobe Live YouTube. On the YouTube stream, RUKIA Naiga has exactly demonstrated a touch of class. After getting snookered by Anka Sheila, she found her red from the angle with enough power and precision to pot and then find white for her black. That was clearly the best move of the match. She leads by 2 frames to nil. This tournament has in the meantime seen participation of 32 players. And yes, I'm speaking as a proud Ugandan that when you are watching ladies pool, a ladies tournament anywhere on the African continent, maybe it is in Uganda that you see the most quality. And yes, some of the names that have been through the earlier rounds, the quarterfinals did have Julie, one of Uganda's better players nowadays. She was defeated by Rosette. Then Rashida did defeat Michelle in the quarterfinals. Then Brenda Nasasira was defeated by Anka Sheila. And then Angela Businje, the legendary Angela, who was defeated by Rukia in the quarterfinals. And by the way, of the 4 players that you are watching, one of them has confirmed the participation to the Queen's Sports Club WX tournament that is happening in what, 14 days from now, actually 13 days from now, at Queen's Sports Club in Bulawayo. And in the meantime, the stream on YouTube has got Anka Sheila in timeout. Don't be mistaken by what RUKIA is doing on the table. It's timeout for Sheila. But on the stream on Facebook, it may take the shortest time of any match in the tournament. Maybe about 30 minutes have been spent, and Rashida may make it 6-0 here, and could make it 6 by break and finish. She needs to roll the last red to the center pocket on the left, and then black to the corner pocket on the bottom right, and the frame is done, and the match is done. And yet she misses very, very bigly. The bow down of her head is simply because she has lost an apple. And any neutral, including myself, will be wishing that Rosette somehow steals this frame off Rashida. Rosette's imagination is that the center, the red ball at the center pocket is not portable, but believe you me, I think Rashida is favorite to pot it with a very sharp cut. White ball naturally moves towards the corner pocket on the top left. If the white ball avoids the corner pocket, avoids getting sunk. If it avoids the scratch, then it moves back to the area where there's a black, but the commentator's curse comes to haunt Rashida as she scratches, and another chance for Rosette to pull 1 back.
Initially, to both staff, we had put 20,000 from number 5 up to number 8. Manager staff, chairman, Roxy Baseball Club, Atombe Edward Etano, and Nyongera from number 5 to number 8. So from 5 to 8, Bamboo Edward is service. In the second day, bidding will be 500, 250, 150. Newasike po bano bene hapo. Newasike we agale sikina obezi.
And there goes Rosette conceding the frame and the match on the Facebook stream. Rashida becomes the first player into the final, and there is chance we could have an all sisters final because her elder sister Rukia is leading by 2 frames to nil against ANKAH Sheila. We meet on YouTube to have the live feed of that match. That is for the Facebookers, the YouTubers will proceed.
Naye manager Jose MC tanafuna kyakunywa. Manager Jose MC tanafuna kyakunywa. Jovita. Nga bade kwebaza basiposa baffe abateeka mu ssente nokoli yakiri webale nnyo webale ddala mulimu gw'okola okuleeta abakyalejje. Bade zino zonna zibeerawo because of nokoli yakiri akola kyamaanyi okuva mu manja. Even though n'abakyala that turn up to the words, we need to make that a group practice, okay? Manager Jose, webale ddala Kiriya mind, wanaye ya badde kano kalako obumanyi okwesa kasi waka kutesira shida tutunda kasi wanaye tukuleka ingine sayo ingine
By the way, these 2 players are pretty big rivals. There is a silent rivalry between them. It one time almost culminated into a money match in 2023. Rukia was almost tempted to play a money match for the first time in her life. She does not want to play money matches, Rukia. And nowadays, of course, ANKAH Sheila is ranked player by the Police Association of Uganda #1, the same position that Rukia occupied last year. She is also Uganda's national champion, Sheila, after winning the car competition in November last year. And of course, Rukia was defending champion in that one. So there's lots of reason for either of these 2 players to want to beat the other in this match. And don't forget that there is a final, and Rashida is awaiting whoever of these 2 will be a winner as an opponent in the final. We shall start immediately when this one is done. In the meantime, guys, please don't forget to like the video. And by the way, despite the very big qualities of both of these players, I don't remember either of them winning a tournament this year. Such a shame, that one. But for this very comp, whose last edition was held last year, Rukia is defending champion. That was a failed attempt to make combination shot by Sheila. She intended to have white ball, open up that corner pocket on the bottom left, where Rukia is having her red, as if she has a second opportunity to attempt a shot with the similar purpose again. This time it is a foul. It was purposeful use of the white ball to open up the corner pocket, but the pot of her own yellow by backing it to the aid of the center pockets did not work out well. That's why the elder of the sisters is having an opportunity to win a third frame in a row to put herself in pole position to qualify for the final, where her younger sister is awaiting her.
Support the in a special way. I do appreciate Peter showing life. Nobody can
She's opting for putting her opponent's ball RUKIA for a free shot. Of course, the intention is to open up the black ball such that once she finishes the two reds, she will have the black for the taking. I'm not so sure that that is perfect position for the white ball. Yes, she can put one of the reds to the center pocket comfortably in the same shot. I'm not so sure she gets white ball for the second red. Easiest right she can play when putting red to the center pocket is top spin white following the red to that area near the center pocket. Just like that, she has made it look so easy, easier than it actually was. And I want to believe that the rest is a formality. But there's some work to do. White ball bouncing off the bottom cushion and moving towards the top end of the table. She has to avoid contact between white and any of her yellows. This is poetry in motion from Miss RUKIA, demonstrating class. She has taken a very deep breath, of course, out of respect of her opponent. But yes, she puts black for the third time in the match and leads by 3 frames to nil.
Rita! Rita! Emma! Emma!
Hey, happy birthday, Mama. Happy birthday.
By the way, one of the players who is participating in the tournament is born today. Happy birthday, Victoria Namuyanjo. The other bit of news is that Caesar has lost his second money match in South Africa earlier today. So the tour is so far not so successful. He still has a chance to redeem himself. An ongoing four-man comp and Johannesburg, respectively. Thank you for watching Deborah Namusisi and Nasa Legacy. You're asking if I saw that Caesar lost another money match today. Actually, it has been streamed on giant television here, and I was not able to stream the quarterfinals because the music was so loud, and I resorted to watching that match on television where Caesar was defeated by, is it called Castello or something? Yes.
Happy birthday, Namuyanjo.
What is happening so far? is Uganda's seed one and national champion so far, being outclassed so far on her own game. It seems RUKIA is meaning business this time around. Last yellow to the corner pocket on the bottom right, then black to the center pocket on the left, and it is 4-0 just like that. She could also try and put both yellow and black to the same corner pocket depending on the way she plays her white ball. I think the reason why she's taking her time is because she's contemplating between either of the shots, most especially where she puts the black. She wants to put both to the same corner pocket. Beautiful, beautiful. The rest is a formality. For whatever reason, every time she has been about to hit the black ball, she takes a very deep breath. She has done the same, but this time also with the same end result as it has for the last 3 frames. RUKIA Naiga 4 and ANKAH Sheila 0. Rest to 6.
Meanwhile, okay, Ivan. I want to see the posters of the classes. After prayer, 5 years. Bagarota University of Ayaz.
How are you, Lucky?
Get ready for another edition. We here to stand. Nothing but the best. Just for you to listen. Line up the lights. Let's concentrate so you don't have to sit down. Just take the seat. Grab the seat and feel comfortable. The number of hours running through. Remind yourself the
Now, if RUKIA wins this frame, maybe she'll be doing something that I have not seen in a long while, maybe something I've not seen at all. Defeating Sheila ANKAH by 6 frames to 0, I don't remember that happening at all. On Ugandan and Kenyan and South African soil, those are the 3 countries that she normally frequents. And I'm speaking to defeat by fellow ladies. When it does happen, a defeat that big, it is normally inflicted by a man. And yes, by the way, Sheila plays a few money matches with men. Those that are played, yes, behind closed doors, like training, but having some money to compete for. And there seems to be a good chance that RUKIA could win this match by break and finish. Easier said than done, though. She has sight of 2 reds. The one she's looking at has white ball naturally contacting one of her opponent's yellows if she puts, and she uses the contact with the yellow to full advantage. That was a beautiful and little skillful shot by the lady that calls herself, by the way, a real shooter. She's one of the most feared female players on the African continent because of the things she has been achieving, especially the last 3-4 years. becoming the first Ugandan to win an international tournament, the East and Southern African Pool Championships in Zambia in 2022. She defeated Brittany Masima in the final, but it's the tournament that saw Nicola Rousseau's premature retirement from black ball, because after Rukia defeating her in that tournament, she has not been participating until of late when she registered for Queens. Rukia also became first Ugandan to win the African Championships when she won the All Africa Pool title later in the year 2022 in Lusaka. And she is about to take down one of her biggest rivals with a green apple in the last frame in the final. Beautiful. The rest is a formality. By the way, I want to beg your pardon. I want to beg your pardon about the scores. It is 5-0, not 6-0, but that was Rukia recording her first break and finish of the match. 5-0.
Another apple from RUKIA. 5-0. RUKIA in the first seat against ANKAH. Rest of says. The way I will always be appreciative because you are always so thank you for representing full association of Uganda.
This is one of the performances in this tournament that has been played at a top class level. But frame number 6 for Rukia hasn't been. It just got to an unforced error when she denied herself white. Someone flipped the scoreboard to remove one of her frames. I don't know why.
Basically, this tournament is about nell'ongoria di il progetto di ADIS COMPRACE nenga okusinga byawagirwa awawomisans bebasinga okusapotinga Nekomanda ekulu mwaka leero there is an invest, there is an after party for the ladies. N'abandi okusobola wabeera wabeera nginya ADIS ndowooza tenjogerako okutegeera.
It doesn't come any worse than getting one of your biggest rivals outclassing you in a match when your husband is watching. Not a very good day at all for my friend ANKAH Sheila. I see no way back for her. RUKIA losing 6 frames in a row. Yes, it is possible, but only one time in 100, most especially against a fellow female player. Kindly advise me if the music is so loud from where you are hearing from. This stream being on YouTube, the solution could be to mute it and keep the channel safe. And I think because of too much music, then the final will not have a Facebook stream, because on Facebook there is no option to mute anything. On YouTube I can always mute. So please understand it, the rest of this frame will be mute.